Got a nice shirt on for today's video. I need to button this thing up though. Give me a second. Okay, all right, we good to go. We're looking fresh. We looking fly. I hope I don't regret wearing this in the video. And that's all right. We'll look like a moron. Who cares? All right, so Warzone 2 added loadouts to the game today. Everybody's been asking for these for so long. You can now buy loadouts in the store. The only issue is you got to have 14 jobs to buy one. If you haven't seen, they cost you an arm and a leg to buy one, and it's absolutely atrocious. So as most of you know, the loadouts in Warzone used to cost $10,000. Now, if you're playing solos, you're chilling because you get a little bit of a discount. It's only $8,000, but it doubles every time you add a player to the lobby. So if you're playing duos, it's $16,000. If you're playing trios, it's $24,000. If you're playing quads, it's $32,000 for a fucking loadout. 32 grand for your entire team to get their loadout. You realize you can buy a single gun in the store now for $2,500? I mean, 20 grand across the board. The whole squad's got 2 guns. And $32,000 is a lot of money for people in this Warzone game. You know, it's kind of difficult to come across a lot of cash. I mean, in Warzone 1, you could open a gold chest and get half the loadout money right there. In Warzone 2, you could rob a whole ass bank and walk out with $43 and a popsicle stick. But I don't want to roast them too hard because I'm pretty sure they changed it a little bit. They made it a little bit easier to find money, so I've heard. But it is interesting that it's costing that much money to be able to buy a loadout when it's pretty much pointless when you can just buy a weapon for $2,500. I mean, essentially the extra cash that you're spending, you're just using to get perks and a grenade. But hey, you play the game that you want to play. I feel like a gangster wearing this. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm part of the mob just by wearing a shirt that has buttons on it. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a useful change. I think it was a good thing for them to do. People have been begging for loadouts since the game came out, and now that they've made the weapons cheaper in the buy station, as well as adding the loadout to be able to purchase there, I think it's a lot better for the game and will help the game last a little bit longer. So, I mean, that's from what I hear, that is the main change in the game today. I don't know if anything else has been added or if anything else will be added. A lot of people have been talking about the change being made specifically because they want to sell more bundles, and people aren't buying enough bundles because they're not able to get their weapons in Warzone, which is a very good possibility. But who cares? I'm not buying blueprints. I just want to be able to use my guns. I just think it's kind of funny, like as a game developer, they spent so many years working on this game, crafting it perfectly to be completely different from the first Warzone, and everybody's just like, all right, yeah, that's cool and all, but like, fuck that. Let's go back. But I will say I played Warzone last night with Cody. I had a little bit of fun on it. It wasn't that bad. They're making the right changes. I'm hoping that things are going to get better and it'll be a little bit more enjoyable. But in the meantime, I'm still out here grinding the multiplayer, trying to get my mastery challenges. By the way, I finished mastering all the ARs in Modern Warfare 2, so I'm basically a black belt. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about in today's video, man. Let me know what you guys think of this update. Is it a W? Is it an L? Do you even care? Do you even still have Warzone downloaded? I appreciate you guys as always. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in the stream later tonight. All right, peace out, dorks.